with Magic Studios. How would you like to turn these papers, this is copy paper and this is a marbled piece of paper, into sweet journals that you can give to your friends? I'm going to show you in just a few minutes. This is called a pamphlet stitch, so keep watching. Okay, have you gathered all those supplies? Made that decision about what marbled paper to use? Have you cut your copy paper to the right size? But now look at this sweet journal here. It really is just a nice little simple journal to use some of that marbled paper that I know you've got because you've been watching all the videos. The joy of it is it can be turned either direction too. So here's my choice of a freestyle pattern. I do like to use cardstock on the covers. Here are my papers cut to size. There are 5 sheets there. And here we go. We're going to fold this. Now, a key trick that I like to share is to match the corners and to go across in the middle and go out to one edge, then go back to the middle and back to the other edge. It keeps your edges and corners square. Now do the same with the paper, and you can make sure that you have it in the direction that works for you. Here I am turning it because I like to do it horizontally in front of me, to the middle, out to one edge, to the middle, out to the other edge. You can also use a bone folder. I just use my finger on this simple journal because it's easier. Many of you may not have a bone folder. So put your white paper in. You have this 8.5 by 11 inch template for the booklet stitch already made. You put it in the middle. Use either clothespins, paper clips, or binder clips to hold that template in place, because it has 3 important holes that you're going to punch on that old catalog. Use your needle nose tool and punch away because you're protecting your desktop. 1, 2, and number 3's coming up. Yes. Now, those are just really marker holes, because if you look, I'm going to make them bigger. Watch out! Pam, get that in the screen. All right, so you want to poke that needle all the way through so it makes a bigger hole in each of those holes. It's kind of tough to do it holding it up near the camera lens right now. But I've worked it out. And the last one, just be sure though your fingertips are not near that needle. I don't want to see blood all over your journals. When that's done, you of course take that template out, reclip so that you hold all your pages and covers together. All right, now we are ready to stitch. And I always like to clear my desktop. So, this is waxed linen. You can use embroidery floss or any kind of yarn that you have available. And look at that, I measured 2 times, added a little bit extra on the end, and now I'm going to thread it into my needle. With waxed linen, you can sort of pinch that thread together. Pam, you're out of the frame again. There we go. And zip right in there. Leave just a little bit going through one side and pull it, and so that I can hold on to it. You can hold on to it. Now, the middle hole is where you're starting. You can go from the outside to the inside or the other way, which is inside to outside. It makes no difference. We'll talk more about that So as you're pulling it up, don't pull, Pam, you're out of the view again. Don't pull it all the way through. Choose either end of the hole to go in, either side. Pull it tight, but don't pull it all the way out. Go to the far hole and stick it in. See, I snug it up a little bit while I've got that coming out, and I'm trying to pull that needle in. It's a little bit harder than you think, so now I'm pushing it. Push, pull, and pull it all the way through. And I'll flip again and go in the middle hole a second time. Here we go. Hello. Okay, I can see you now. And pull it, and now pull the thread all the way off the needle, and you're finished. It's like 3 easy steps. Now, we want that long thread to be in the middle, like monkey in the middle sort of thing, because we're going to tie those ends around that thread so that it stays in place and doesn't flop about. If you do your stitching with that on the outside, you can add beads, feathers, you can tie anything onto that to make it decorative and beautiful. Whatever your heart desires. But we have a great piece of marbled paper as our cover now. Look at that. It makes ordinary copy paper special, and it makes a super special gift that costs next to nothing. I really hope you enjoy making lots of these little pamphlets for your friends. Marble on!